Hello, I'm Father Andrew Windschitl, currently the parochial vicar or associate pastor here at St. Francis of Assisi in West Des Moines. I suppose you could say my vocation story started growing up about age 5 or 6. First of all, I had an uncle who's a priest in the Sioux City Diocese, so I think deep down, almost from the beginning, I knew it was a possibility that I could become a priest. Now as the years went on, the yearning or thought of being a priest waned, and I'm not quite sure what I thought I would be, but as time went on, I certainly thought I would get married and raise a family. If you fast forward to post-college, I came back here to the Des Moines area and worked for a few years, and in that time I got more involved here at St. Francis as a young adult in the young adult group, especially with Bible study and adoration and Christ Renews His Parish. But especially in adoration, I think it was the Blessed Mother was calling me to serve her Son a different way. Told God or the Blessed Mother that I'd give it a chance, and how generous of me. I took up my things and went to seminary, and scary as it was, it really was. Giving up a job didn't necessarily maybe pay a lot, but it was still some kind of security, and leaving behind family and friends. And even though I'd been so involved here, it's only by the grace of God that I persevered. And about halfway through seminary, I still wasn't quite sure whether I would be a priest or not, when on a retreat in adoration, the Lord granted me a vision of me serving Him in the holy sacrifice of the Mass. At the very moment that we hold up the consecrated host, I saw myself doing just that at the altar. And then about a year later had a similar, basically the same vision actually, and that really, again, just affirmed my trajectory, if you will, in seminary, and to go on and to be ordained a priest. And to this day, the greatest thing that I do as a priest is to, as he tells us to do, is to do this in memory of me. That I, along with others in the church, in the Mass, we do follow his command, his instruction, but also the great gift that he gives of himself in the Eucharist. And one of the great highlights of being a priest is indeed celebrating Mass, especially on Sundays, and being around to visit with people and families as they come and go, to really get to know God in the Eucharist and then get to know His people and how I can better know, love, and serve them as well.